Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely day so far. Actually, streaming again earlier than usual because that just happens to be the time that when Nintendo does their thing. But hey, still another 10 minutes until it starts, but I figured I'd chill out for a bit, get some words in. Because the last thing I need is just jumping straight into it as soon as it starts. I like to have a little bit. I like to have a little bit of breathing room first. So how are we all doing? We got any high expectations for this? I know continuously we do have a lot of people expecting Hollow Knight from this. Although that comes from pretty much every time Nintendo has done one of these indie showcases. Personally, I'm hoping we get I don't know, some word on Demon Turf. I've been following that game quite closely. I'm hoping we get some information on the Switch version. I haven't really been following too many other indie games that have been announced for the Switch. I think my other thought is maybe a surprise reveal, like if we get another indie game crossing over with an official Nintendo IP or something, kind of like the Crypt of the Necrodancer thing. Hey Rory, good to see you. Still got another 8 minutes until this thing starts. But I do love me some indie games. It's nice to see Nintendo doing showcases to promote them. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well this afternoon. Yeah, I think at this point with Hollow Knight, it's low expectations going into these presentations every time, but you never know. You never know. They could finally be ready to show it off. I'm hoping I have audio working on my end for this stream. If not, I'll have to work on a very quick fix when this stream starts. It would be nice if Nintendo had like some kind of countdown music or something like that, just so I know I have the audio working. But yeah, not really much else I can think of with regards to game releases. I guess I could have a quick look at my Steam wish list. Because who knows, there might be some games on there that may be ported to the Switch that aren't out yet or haven't been properly announced yet. Hello, Wash. How are you doing? Just gonna quickly have a peek at my Steam wish list, see if there's anything that might be on this showcase. Anything that would be nice to see on this showcase. A lot of these games are on the Switch already. I was thinking yesterday, I wonder if we might have some... Oh yeah, that's... I believe that's supposed to be... I don't know, the test card is weird, because usually these test cards have sound tests on them as well. So you can tell if the audio and the video is in sync. Yeah, Stanley, as in the Stanley Parable, although I have doubts that's going to be shown off today. You have to have very, very high hopes if you want that to appear. I was just thinking we might get some idea Xbox ports, maybe some Microsoft published things, some Microsoft published indies, who knows? In Crows are pretty much under the Stanley Parable at the moment. They are currently working on the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is supposed to be Stanley Parable port for consoles, but they haven't announced which consoles they're going to be releasing that game on yet. But again, I don't have very high expectations for that one. At least not today. I think it's still probably a little bit too early for them to be revealing which consoles that thing is going to be on. I'm struggling to think of any other games that have probably been, like, insanely popular at the moment that might need a Switch port. I mean, the last one, Among Us, was the thing that suddenly appeared on the Switch. I don't think there have been any other particular indie hits. I don't think there have been any other particular indie hits that have made it as big as Among Us since then. Fall Guys is already coming to this. Did Fall Guys already come out on the Switch? I know it was revealed for the Switch. Who knows? Maybe Devolver might have something new today. I'm not sure. "15 seconds. We are going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peggy 18.
Yes, we have audio. That's good. Glad I don't have to rush and try to fix that quickly. And wow, Peggy 18 stream. We're gonna have some mature stuff today. Just turn the audio down a little bit.
Hello everyone, welcome to Indie World. My name's Ted.
And I'm Elise.
and we're here to check out a fresh selection of indie games coming to Nintendo Switch.
There are lots of great games out there, and we're here to help you find your next favorites. So let's get started.
Hey, it's me, Alex. I'm okay. I met this girl, this boy, loser, at the diner, at the gas station, in the mountains. They were hitchhiking, driving. They were escaping to the border. Looking for someone called Zoe, John, Jared, Sonia.
Imbi.
Running from some bad guys. They helped me, played games with me. They stole my money.
Wait, is this the 18 plus thing? Oh, we jump in right into this 18 plus thing.
Where am I? Road 13.
Hello, Emmy.
Road 42. Road 67. Road 96.
Road 96.
Hey, ici DigixArt, studio indé du sud de la France.
Oh, it's a French studio.
Que notre nouveau jeu sortira sur Nintendo Switch.
Road 96 est un jeu narratif et procédural inspiré par les road movies des années 90. C'était un super défi de vous raconter une histoire en commençant par n'importe quel morceau et on est très content de la forme que ça a pris.
On a mis tout ce qu'on aime dans les road trips, des émotions fortes, des surprises à chaque tournant. Ce jeu, c'est des souvenirs de voyage qu'on a créés juste pour vous.
Où on vous
quite
emmène,
possibly.
personne ne le sait, car votre chemin vous appartient.
On espère que ce premier aperçu de Road 96 vous plaira.
It did look like a mature title,
I'm
so
excited to see where these roads lead in this procedural story-driven game from DigixArt. Take on the roles of different teenagers and hit the open road for a path to freedom.
On this perilous trip, you'll meet characters from all walks of life and learn their intertwining stories. Some folks may help you out, others might impede your journey. With thousands of potential paths to take, the decisions you make, both big and small, can drastically alter your experience. What happens if you take the bus?
Take it easy.
Or call a taxi? In the end, all roads have to lead somewhere.
You're not lying, are you?
There are many roads. Which one will you take? Road 96 drives onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Hi,
yeah, I'd say that's probably the most appealing thing I saw about that.
A narrative runner that captures the spirit.
Oh, it's this game again.
With a few new features and a lot of style. I created this game in Detroit to make.
Yeah, this is a logical thing to put on the Switch.
Make space for me, and with the help of some of my amazing friends, we created something that represents much more. I'm proud to announce that Aerial Knights Never Yield will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means
This is the Infinite Runner game.
beat of a dope soundtrack at home or on the go.
I say Infinite Runner, but it's not really infinite, is it? You're still following a specific path for each of the levels. I still really like the visual style of this one. Yeah, it's a perfect choice for Switch as well, I agree. I would play that on Switch.
Bringing it back in full effects to the next. Running with the best, never missing a step. From the east to the west, I stay fresh, I finesse, I progress with no stress. In and out the city, I get busy, they can't get me, I can't be stopped. I'm on top 100%, I'm giving it all I got. It's on lock, I'm gon' rock. Let's roll, they know, rain, snow. Nothing gonna get in the way, I just go.
If anybody wants to try that, I believe there is a demo for it available on Steam. I don't know whether that demo is still up.
A 3D side-scroller with parkour action set in a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit? Sign me up.
Run, jump, slide, and dash through the city as the protagonist Wally to save what's left of the future. And you'll no doubt be head-bopping to the amazing soundtrack by Detroit artist Daniel Wilkins, with vocals from artists around the world.
Aerial Knights Never Yield slides onto
Yeah, the
Nintendo
soundtrack
Switch
sounds really
May
good.
19th. A demo will be available on Nintendo
Oh,
eShop
okay, I guess
shortly
there's
after this
going to be a Switch demo for it as well.
Annapurna Interactive, publisher of
Ooh.
Florence and What Remains of Edith Finch, have a couple more artistic gems headed to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
Jack, everybody thinks you're me.
We have to.
Oh, it's this game.
We aren't ever gonna be the same again.
This was shown off during the Idea Xbox thing last month.
Over backwards, trying to keep this family together, but what can I do with this?
I'm interested in this. It looks silly.
You've been playing.
Doing anything.
This is the next frontier. Now show them what you're made of.
How do you know what to keep? And what to get rid of? There's some things that I can't let go.
See, we're going for visual style again.
They transport me to the past, to distant memories, and dreams that cascade into one another. Before I know it, I'm pulled back to the present. Standing here.
So I'm just gonna quickly check if this has closed captions. No. No closed captions. There's never any closed captions on these streams.
Last Stop arrives on Nintendo Switch July 2021. Hindsight comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
On behalf of everyone here at Roll7, I'm stoked to announce our next title. Our new game is a
Ollie
action platformer taking you on a journey across the island of Radland on a quest to meet the legendary skate gods. Skateboarding is a sport and an art form with so much space for creativity and expression, and that's something we really wanted to capture in our new game. We're embracing the weird, wonderful and diverse sides of skateboarding in a game that's all about going on a road trip with your friends, finding crazy spots, and of course, skating everything in sight. The team have put a lot of love into this project, and we're really excited to share it with you. So without further ado, here's a look at Ollie Ollie World.
Making an
Ollie Ollie series from Roll7.
Wait, what?
Just off the rails. Tear up the streets of Radland and search for the mystical skate gods on your quest for Nirvana.
Oh, this is a completely new visual style for this as well.
The developers have created a silky smooth gameplay experience with super tight controls and level design that
I was going to say, wait, have they made Ollie Ollie an open world game? What have they done?
that even a legendary skater would tremble.
There's no need to aim for precision all the time, though. Down for a more chilled out experience? Explore multiple paths through the game's levels. Along the way, you'll get to meet colorful characters, take on quirky side quests, and discover all the hidden secrets of this weird and gorgeous skating utopia. Ride through Radland in Ollie Ollie World, launching on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Is that a Switch exclusive?
Hallo, ich bin Anselm Püter von Studio Seufz aus Deutschland. Vor
I'll have
etwa
to check
9
Steam.
Jahren habe ich mich beim Wandern an eine Höhle, die mit einer alten Sage verknüpft ist. Ein alter König legte sich angeblich dort zur Ruhe und bat seinen Diener, ihn aufzuwecken, sobald die Zeit gekommen ist. Ich fand diese Geschichte so faszinierend, dass ich unbedingt ein Videospiel davon machen wollte, wo man 400 Tage lang auf dieses Erwachen warten muss. Und einige Jahre lang war dieses Spiel mein Herzensprojekt, weil ich herausfinden wollte, wie man Zeit als Spielmechanik verwenden kann, um diese Geschichte zu erzählen. Ich hoffe, ihr werdet alle Spaß haben, jetzt The Longing auf der Nintendo Switch zu spielen.
Oh, I think I've seen this one. You know, this this kind of makes sense on the Switch.
This hand-drawn art style, I've never seen anything like it. And wow, 400 days in real time?
You don't actually have to play this adventure game to see how it ends, but that doesn't mean you should leave this little guy all alone. This is a shade, the last servant of a king who once ruled an underground kingdom. Explore dark caves, complete time-based puzzles, and collect items as you long for him to awaken. The longing comes to Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Launching today.
What's our next game?
There is no game.
No, there is. Wait, this is the.
No, really?
Yeah, this makes sense.
Called There Is No Game. It's a point-and-click.
This is another indie game that was really a hit.
There's a broader story here in this.
And I still really need to play this.
Fun, though. Just know this. If you're looking for something different, something experimental that's full of surprises, then look no further.
There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Hi, this is JF from Tribute Games.
And I'm Cyril from The Tenue.
Today we're very excited.
There is no game, Ronnie, don't worry.
The Turtles Shredder's Revenge for Nintendo Switch system.
This game is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. We took direct inspiration from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games like Turtles in Time. We're using the classic and famous 87 design with colorful pixel art.
We are really happy to have the game coming to Nintendo Switch, as the platform and features fit the project perfectly.
We hope you like this trailer as much as we do.
See you in Dimension X.
Oh right, yeah, this is the Turtles game that's this looked interesting. Yeah, the Turtles game. I mean, they're referred to as the Turtles. I don't want to say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles every time I say them. But yeah, this looks pretty solid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did we just flash back to the 80s?
Even better, this is a new game that proudly celebrates its roots. The game is reminiscent of classic arcade beat-em-ups, and it's got a blend of retro and modern visuals. This side-scroller reunites our four favorite
Turtle game sounds more like a sequel to Duck Game.
Dive into this bodacious game, developed by Tribute Games and
Hey,
published
hey.
by Dotemu, who also published Streets of Rage 4 and Wonder
It's easier to just say the Turtles.
Cowabunga.
I mean, I could say TMNT.
Revenge comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. Chris Tales from
Oh, Chris Tales again.
Dreams Incorporated and Sick draws inspiration from classic and modern JRPGs. What especially stands out about it is the time-traveling aspect of gameplay. You can shift time during combat, which can have a variety of effects, like making enemies younger and thus easier to defeat.
While exploring this
I still need to play the demo for this.
tale world, you'll recruit a diverse cast of allies.
It's on the backlog.
Realms, such as the Shining Kingdom of Crystallis. Can you stop the Empress from destroying the world? Chris Tales lands on Nintendo Switch July 20th. Showcasing a stylized Japanese aesthetic, Getsu Fumaden delivers a dynamic hack-and-slash roguelite experience filled with perilous dungeons, fierce boss battles, and intense skill-based combat.
Delve into the depths of the underworld while mastering a diverse range of weapons and otherworldly powers to drive back the dark forces dwelling within. Getsu Fumaden, Undying Moon, comes to Nintendo Switch next year.
Are we still looking at indie games?
Soy Guille de Lienzo, el estudio mexicano detrás de Aztec Forgotten Gods. Hoy estamos súper emocionados de compartir con ustedes por fin nuestro siguiente proyecto, un juego de acción-aventura inspirado en una de las culturas más hermosas del planeta. Aztec Forgotten Gods combina una historia profunda con un universo fascinante y lleno de acción. En Lienzo, estamos muy orgullosos de poder compartir un poquito de México con jugadores en todo el mundo. Esperemos que les guste.
I don't know, I guess it's just weird to see Konami's name in an indie showcase. Well, this looks interesting. Doesn't really show off much of what the game is, but...
If you're looking for a grand adventure,
Oh wait,
look
this is
no
gameplay.
further than Aztec Forgotten Gods.
Sure do love it when
A courageous woman who battles
most of the
colossal
gameplay we see is a boss battle.
The game puts Aztec mythology and futuristic technology front and center.
As Ashley, you'll gain powerful arm upgrades, traverse different areas within a modern Mesoamerican metropolis, and encounter all sorts of characters to uncover ancient secrets. However, sometimes the truth is best left forgotten. Aztec Forgotten Gods soars onto Nintendo Switch
So it's-
autumn 2021.
So it's an open world game, I guess?
안녕하세요. 사우스포 게임즈 대표 박상우입니다. 스컬 더 히어로스 레이어는 로그 요소가 가미된 액션 플랫포머 게임입니다. 저희 스튜디오는 대한민국 전남대학교에 있는 게임 개발 동아리에서 탄생하였습니다. 어릴 적부터 액션 플랫포머 게임에 빠져 살았던 꿈 많은 청년들은 대학교 동아리에서 만나 팀을 이루었고 여러 시행착오 끝에 스컬을 완성했습니다. 세상을 구하기 위해 수많은 몬스터와 마음을 무찌르는 용사와 같은 판타지 클리셰도 재밌지만 그 반대는 어떨까요? 이제 곧 불멸의 최악체 몬스터 스켈레톤의 영웅담이 시작됩니다.
Yeah, this game is called Skull. Sure you can. It's just the fact that Sans is the skeleton with the glowing eye.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a 2D fast-action roguelite where you take on an entire army.
The Skull dressed up as a
to
jester there.
And the best part, to progress in the game, you'll need to swap abilities, which is done by swapping heads.
With 90 playable
Oh wait,
characters,
it's
I mean
costume
heads,
based.
each with their own special abilities, plus numerous items and upgrades, there are certainly enough possibilities here to make your head spin.
So get ahead.
So it's like costume based abilities.
Hero Slayer, launching on Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
We're nearing the end of today's showcase. Before we go, there are several more indie games we'd like to show you. Please take a look.
Ah, montage time. Ooh, Fez is coming to Switch. That's a long time coming. It's Art of Rally, good game. Very excited for Kiwi. Also a perfect game for Switch. Labyrinth City, I've not seen this one before. This looks interesting. Weaving Tides is also incredibly good. House of the Dead remake. Sure, why not? Ender Lilies. Looks okay. Beasts of Maravilla Island? Oh, it's a Whitethorn title. Wait, I remember this one. This is the photography one. I've got Fez as well. Fez is a good game.
Ready to start your next indie adventure on Nintendo Switch? Head on over to Nintendo eShop or our website for our Indie World sale, available shortly after this presentation.
Woo! That's all for today's Indie World Showcase. We hope you're looking forward to these games.
On behalf of everyone at Nintendo, we'd like to thank our talented community of partners and developers for bringing their games to Nintendo Switch. And thank you to all of our amazing fans for tuning in. See you next time.
We spoke too soon. We actually
What's
have
your one more thing?
to show you.
Welcome, welcome. First, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, folks.
Residents of Covina have reported strange interruptions in their radio broadcast over the phone.
Form 1, I need visual confirmation of the clouds above Edwards Island. Over.
Oh, I know this game. I've forgotten the name of it. Why have I forgotten the name of it? It's a really good game. Wait, no. Oxenfree. Wait, Oxenfree's getting a sequel. Wow. Yes, that's a good thing. The first Oxenfree was an incredibly good game. I also need to play that again at some point. I might play that on stream sometime. Yeah, Oxenfree sequel. That's really exciting. Like Oxenfree was like, what was it? It's kind of like a point and, well, it's not really point and click, but it's like the story. It's a very highly story narrative based game, but the main mechanic of the game is you are carrying around this. You are carrying around this radio, and you have to stand at specific points and like tune the radio to get hints on the story progression and things like that. It's quite an interesting take on the story genre. But it looks like they've added additional mechanics to the radio thing. I don't know. I'll have to. It's been a very long time since I played Oxenfree. Yeah, it's. I think it was real time. I can't remember. It's an incredibly good game, though. I need to come back to that one. Yeah, I am happy with that. And I guess. Sorry again for anyone who really thought there was going to be Hollow Knight during this. You will get your Hollow Knight eventually. I still need to finish Hollow Knight. I played a bit of it, but never really got too far into it. Yeah, people are expecting, not necessarily people here in this stream, but people were definitely expecting Silksong again. Yeah, Silksong is the Hollow Knight sequel. Anyway, I need to go off and make something to eat because I am quite hungry. I will be back. I don't really have any plans for streaming anything else today. I mostly just wanted to cover the indie world and then just get on with some other stuff. But I will. What day is it today? Even it's Wednesday. I don't know. I might be back later today. Because I do want to cover another game that I was supposed to cover last week, but I just never got around to it. So if I am up to that later on, I will announce that on Twitter and Discord and the usual places. So keep an eye out on that. If you want a hint of what I was potentially going to be playing, all I can say is Raccoon. There we go. You probably know what it is by now. Anyway, see you later, possibly. If not, I will be back on Friday. I will be back on Friday with PlayStation 1 demo discs as usual. Possibly the final episode this Friday. I don't know if I'll be going into 2 streams for this, but I'm very excited for that. So, goodbye.